I'm Kirstie Johnston and welcome to my show, Thoughts, Action, Success. When I started on this passion project, it was all about sharing my experiences and challenges and what I have discovered along the journey that has helped me and greatly influenced the person I am today and the one that I continue to grow and evolve into going forward. My mission has always been to help us, as females, get out of our heads and take action in our lives. I'm doing this through a number of channels, including my coaching, this Thoughts Action Success show, and the spin-off podcast, and also on my blog. I have always wanted to be open and authentic with my readers, listeners, viewers, and clients. As a result, at times, this can lead me to be sharing with you some very raw topics, which make me feel very vulnerable and push me outside of my comfort zone massively. I just want to let you know that this show's topic is one of those such occasions. So let's get into it. You may or may not know what went wrong that led to your relationship breakup. If you so did, you would consider avoiding the mistakes to ensure that it doesn't happen again. When you're ready to move on with a new relationship, you will most likely hope that this relationship works out, right? So let's start with how to ensure that you're in the right relationship. Do not make assumptions. Do not always assume you already know what will happen next. You think you know what you really want or what your partner needs the most. You think you know your partner really well. You assume you know what to do next and how your partner will react. What if you don't actually know it that well? What causes all subsequent misunderstandings? Show love to your partner. Care for your partner at all times. Participate in your partner's life events, activities, etc. Stay connected with your partner. Give them a call or send a text love message to your partner. Occasionally, you should also give surprises to make your partner laugh and smile. Stay positive at all times. To be in a right relationship, avoid engaging in negative emotions. Don't allow negative feelings to take place, and do not think of the worst for the current situation both of you are facing. Try to be calm to overcome the stress faced in daily routines. Keep an open heart. After a breakup, you will feel hurt, and no matter how you're trying to hide it away, it remains deep in your heart. For a new relationship, avoid any reference to your previous one. Don't let the previous relationship haunt you and your new partner. Besides, don't fear falling in love again. Keeping an open heart will let you see clearly whether you are staying in the right relationship or the wrong one. Having a common purpose for the relationship or in life in general is a great way to maintain the right relationship. Knowing the common purpose that both of you share will help to make sure if this is the right relationship for you. Therefore, one should consider the common purpose that both of you share before getting into a relationship. So you might ask, Kirstie, what's the importance of having a common purpose? It allows you to know what your relationship will lead to. By having that common purpose, you will know your directions in your relationship and in life in general. It's better that both partners are ready for marriage rather than only one being as passionate about this. You both need to be on the same path. You can communicate with each other more effectively. You know what your partner asks for, you know their needs, and perhaps you can figure out what they're really kind of thinking. With a common purpose, you will also be able to participate with your partner's daily routines. This results in less misunderstandings and suspicion towards each other. It is also easier to express feelings to each other. You will understand your partner's conditions well, what they're facing and going through currently. Thus, they will have trust in you and express their emotions and thoughts to you because you understand and care. You will also feel better and let down your guard with them, sharing your feelings when you're certain that they understand the situation. You will be able to work towards solutions together. If either of you have different thoughts about the relationship or everything they're going through, it'll be hard to get things right. With a common purpose, you will know how to react to a problem faced and solve it. You'll also be able to respect your partner's way of fixing issues, as you know both of you have common thinking. Whatever stage in your life that you are when trying to find a new love and new life, you want to have a good relationship, which is always better than your previous one. That's why you are where you are. Relationships are not all perfect till death do us part. It doesn't always occur in reality. You must understand that there are some relationships that are destined to be only temporary. But make sure you know what to do to maintain a long-term relationship. So, how do you maintain a long-term relationship? Start by thinking long-term. Being in a relationship does not only involve you and your partner, but both your families and your friends. Hence, you must also maintain a good relationship with the people close to your partner, understand and know how to treat them well. This will prevent conflicts from happening if you and your partner are facing difficulties. Remember to forgive and forget. Forgive is the greatest love act of all. Try to forgive your partner for all the wrongdoings they have done. Try to forget the bad things that happened yesterday or before and look forward to a better day or tomorrow. Be present. Focus on the here and the now. Also, don't play the blame game and blame your partner for everything. Provide mutual support. Everyone needs support from their partner, especially when staying in a relationship. Whether that support is physical, financial, emotional, or spiritual. Giving and gaining trust from your partner is essential to avoid having only a temporary relationship. Always listen to them and understand your partner's needs. When you are listening to them, be present, be focused. That focus includes finding a quick and effective resolution. Find an immediate way to fix issues and solve conflicts between you and your partner. It's advisable to solve today's problems before going to sleep. Share your thoughts. If possible, discuss the matter and allow your partner to participate in solving the problems together. This is why it's a partnership. Also, be mature in handling the matter and think rationally before you act. Remember to come from a place of love, not a place of fear. Listening to your gut or trusting your instincts always presents the most truths about you and your partner. Listening to your gut is being totally honest with yourself. Especially when you feel something going wrong, your instinct will tell you what to do and how to resolve the matter in the most natural way. Overthinking sometimes may show doubts in your statements or your actions, which then leads to suspicions, distrust, and misunderstandings. Do not deny your feelings. Preferring to solve problems in a particular way, maybe because of your gut feeling. You find it suspicious that your partner comes home late every night, and so think that they might be cheating on you. Ask yourself if you really want to get the answers to such a question, and trusting that the answers that requires true gut feeling, listening and sitting in with yourself, sitting in quiet, tuning into your instincts, that gut feeling. After some time, if you are trying to hide the matter, you may find yourself doubting your partner and misunderstandings occur. Therefore, going with your gut helps prevent mishaps and misunderstandings. Avoid the good old overthinking, that voice in your head, that ego that we are all so good at letting take over us. Do not think too much or analyze too much when you feel something is wrong. Overthinking may draw away your attention on the positive feelings, generating an overload of negative feelings and emotions. Because of this, you may have to undergo unnecessary stress, which then has the effect of it could end up ruining your relationship. Speak out. If you're concerned about something, stand up and say something about it. Speak out there, and then it helps lessen the rising doubt and the overthinking. Talk or discuss the matter with your partner. Explain your feelings or reasons why you reacted the way you did. Try to understand your gut feelings and express them in the right way. Listening to your gut instinct and going with it is really important. However, make sure you express it in a way that will not hurt your partner. Come from a place of love, not fear. Avoid overthinking and consider if your reaction may or may not hurt your relationship, and most importantly, your partner's feelings as well. Possessiveness is usually caused by the fear or doubts towards your partner that you have in your heart. It could also be due to your previous successful relationships. Being possessive of your partner will cause a burden to your partner and hence causing harm to your relationship. Always respect yours and your partner's personal boundaries. Let me share with you some tips on how to avoid being a possessive partner. Give your partner some space. Respect your partner's personal space. There is a need to understand your partner's daily routines, working life, etc., but not every little detail about it. Avoid asking too much and interfering with the way your partner handles their life. Arrange or schedule together time properly so that you can limit yourself from forcing them to connect with you too often. Give your partner options. Give them a chance to make choices in daily routines. Don't decide everything for them. Understand that your partner may make different decisions to you as well. Just because it's a different decision doesn't mean it's wrong. As well as this, let them have a chance to carry out their hobbies and interests. This will make your partner feel that you want the best for them. And don't forget, pamper yourself. Spend some time for yourself. Visit your family and friends. Go shopping or socialise by carrying out some sports activities with others. You may also praise yourself sometimes for what you've accomplished. By pampering yourself, you can avoid being too dependent on your partner, which may help you to be more confident and less possessive over your partner. Work on establishing your own individual identity. You would most probably be concerned and think for your partner most of the time. It's now time to focus on your own true desires and interests, which you may have forgotten when you live with your partner. You blended into one person. Carry out your own interests and build your self-confidence up again. A breakup makes you stronger. A breakup gives you the experience on how you can and should handle love. A failed relationship may motivate you to search for a better partner or improve yourself to handle love better. Let me share with you some reasons why I think a breakup makes you stronger. You will have a clearer vision for your choices. You will be more serious in choosing a better partner. After a breakup, you will see clearly what you really want and what to expect from your future partner. You will be more certain and stand for whatever you feel is right for your life, which makes you stronger and more confident. You will get that clarity to manifest the person into your life that you really want. You will put that message out to the universe and the universe will deliver. You'll be more aware of yourself. You will be more cautious with your actions. You will know what to do and what to avoid in the next relationship. You will also work it right, like improving yourself, which in turn creates a better you. I know you've gone through a painful relationship, and you know you've gone through that. Therefore, you'll know how to deal with the stress and heartbreak if your new relationship fails again. After the breakup, you will get very upset about it. You'll feel miserable, empty, hopeless, etc. Nevertheless, when you're able to pick yourself up well and move on with another relationship, you will be a better person for it. And you'll bring to the new relationship a new level of understanding. To recover from a previous failed relationship, you may distract yourself with other commitments. For instance, you may work harder than before or perhaps engage a coach to gain the clarity you desire. You may reassess your life and just look at it in a totally different way. Take some time. Take a step back. Have a look. These will help build your self-confidence and make you stronger. Perhaps you'll get better job offers. You'll share your stories to help others who seek help in relationships like I'm doing right now. Or you improve yourself spiritually, which helps you to maintain a healthy mental and emotional balance. A breakup means losing your partner, and it can be a terrible thing for you if you still have moments when you cannot forget them. This is especially when you loved them so much before. You must consider good ways to react to the breakup, improve yourself, look for a new partner, or help others. Get some space away from your ex. Tell them nicely that you're already out of this relationship and prefer them to leave you alone. Avoid accepting phone calls, text messages from your ex, or replying to emails. This helps you to clear your thoughts and being able to move on. There is a reason why our rear vision mirror is smaller than our windscreen. We look forward. Schedule some activities with your friends. This is a great way of keeping yourself busy and a good way to temporarily keep negative emotions away. Hang out with your own friends. Spend some more time with other people. Avoid the ex and any mutual friends that you might have had, particularly if you're finding it really hard not to think of your ex. It may be just best to avoid that contact. Change your environment. Put on some music at home and relax. This gives you a calming effect, which also makes you into a more sentimental person, allowing yourself to express your feelings, cry over it, but that's part of the letting go, and then you cease to think about it later. On the other hand, maybe go travelling, take a road trip. I know we're a bit limited at the moment because of the COVID, but even just a day trip, it helps you in recovering. I think there's nothing better than choosing your favourite playlist, turning up the volume, hitting the road, complete with a full-on car karaoke session to forget about an ex and raise my vibration. It's my go-to. It's the best self-love session ever. I recommend you try it. Do not react towards this breakup. Don't do something stupid just because you're temporarily upset. Don't do things that could cause harm to yourself or your ex. Find ways to heal your heartbreak. Express your thoughts through writing or painting. Read articles or listen to podcasts written by others who share their experiences. Could help, just like what I'm doing for you right now. Read motivation books and get inspired. You may also put pen to paper and write about your heartbreaks and share it online to help others. It's kind of like a purging process. Learning to let go and forgive the mistakes made in the past is important to maintain a long-term, healthy, and good relationship. When you're ready to meet someone new, this is really an important part. Do that self-love, do that self-healing. I'm just going to share with you some things that I've used to let go of in the past. Thinking positive. When you feel really stressed, depressed, or just downright disheartened, just let it go. Think of the good things and be grateful for them. Gratitude is really important. Focus on the experience and all the lessons you learned from it and how it is part of your unique story. Handle situations positively. Be open about the breakup. Don't isolate yourself, but speak out if you find it hard to handle it yourself. Call on that support network around you. Don't hide your feelings away and keep the sorrows to yourself. Don't shut yourself away and stay in bed all day. You need to keep an open mind to recover faster. You have to move on. Accept the fact that you can't control everything. When you face a breakup, you have to understand that you do not have control over your ex or the situation, even if you are trying to turn the situation around. Have positive conversations with your family and friends. Avoid focusing on your heartbreak and your ex. Talk about other things. Talk about the issues you're facing now and find ways to resolve them. Share your future goals and things that you're going to do. This is very much future focused. Remember, life is short, so look ahead. Forget and forgive your ex and the previous relationship. Even if you and your ex remain friends, do understand that your intimate roles in your ex's life has ended. Be very clear with that. Focus on your life and your future, and when you're ready, opening up to a new partner. Is the fact that you would like to have real love but just don't know how making your life difficult, maybe even miserable? Does it seem like you've tried everything in your power to figure out, and yet, despite your best intentions, you're still plagued with not knowing even how to get started with true love? Not understanding the differences in former ideas and new ideas about love? Not knowing what empowerment for love means to you? If this describes you, then you're in luck. Firstly, let me tell you, you are not alone. It may seem like it sometimes, but not knowing how to get started with genuine love is far more common than you'd like to think. I ought to know, because I'm on that journey right now and want to bring you along for the ride and share everything that I discover and have discovered and continue to do so along the way. So join me in the next episode of Thoughts, Action, Success, as I have waded through all the information available to bring you all that you need to know to get empowered for love. I've searched high and low to find the best strategies for myself and now want to share them with you. Thanks for joining me on this week's episode of Thoughts, Action, Success. Have a great weekend, and we'll talk again soon.